to learn where you can remove it off of most of your body. You don't. It doesn't come off of you. You just condense it to one area.
Yeah.
You cannot use any of the powers associated with it while it is like that. But you can keep it under your clothes.
Yeah.
Out of sight. That's all you got. You can choose to stay with the wizard some more, or leave and continue adventuring.
I'll stay with the wizard probably. Like maybe another week.
So y'all get back. It's been a few days, a week since you first got to this town. Josh says, hey, we've made some progress.
I'm not sticking around in town that long. Like the next day, I'm gonna be gone.
Well, no, when you get back, it has been a week since Josh has been there.
I would prepare Windwalk the next day and be able to get there. It might take us a day of walking before I can do that, but so the next day, we get down. I'm going to tell you that we were in a fight with some giants. Shiana disappeared. And I'm gonna go find her / bring her back to life, depending on if that's just what happens when gods die, or if she got taken, or what.
Okay. Again.
In the meantime, though, there's a spell called Speak with Soul that I don't believe has a material component. I should look at that.
So you're there for another week.
Stranded your ass.
I told them they can't leave because I knew she gets bored.
Okay. So he tells you, I don't think we're ever going to be able to completely sever that link. I think you're going to have to take out the actual creature. But I think if you do that, and you survive, then this thing should stick with you. It's its own thing. It just follows whatever mind it's attached to.
Okay.
A week of sitting around to get told by the wizard to go do the thing I suggested.
My bad.
Hey, she learned a new trick.
That's true.
Is it sentient?
No.
Okay, so it can't speak or anything?
No, it doesn't have a true brain of its own.
Well, we were also trying to find out if this goo could be of any use. Like maybe we could use it to turn it into something to use against this whatever it is.
That's not what we were finding out.
Well, it can be helpful though. It's like, how snake venom is used in making the cure. He doesn't come with you. He doesn't come to you with anything like that. But the other high-powered mage who's had time to study what's going on might have some ideas on how to kill it now.
Do you want to come read this spell? I doubt it'll make any difference, but I'm casting this at the side where she died. Also, I did do detect magic on all the gear and stuff. Just
Nothing magic. Yeah, you can cast that.
do I get anything?
There's some static noise at first, and then you hear Shiana. She's like, hello? Hello? Is this thing on?
Oh. Wait, did you die?
I think so.
Oh. Do you know why your body disappeared?
I'm grounded now.
Will you tell your dad that if you hadn't taken your body away, I would have had you back already?
It's not Dad.
Oh. Maybe don't, oh.
It was him at first, but then he took me to her.
Oh.
Like it's so chilling.
Well, she's the one that actually matters.
Yeah. She's the one that actually has power. Well, This may take a bit longer then, but I'm still going to do what I can to bring you back.
She said she'll let me out
Oh.
eventually.
Oh. I see.
We don't even know if we're going to be alive.
Then,
She just says I have things to learn. She sounds very put out.
Like being a god.
You can visit.
I was about to ask, do you think I could, would she, okay. Well then.
How to take out powerful NPCs. Accidentally kill her. and then make it a story.
Yeah, it's not even the accidentally killing her that did it, it's her mom being the one I get my magic from. It makes it hard to go and attack her or anything.
You can't be like, hey, can I have that pack, please? You can have this or level 9 spells.
I'll take Shiana in a heartbeat.
You can have Shiana or only spells below level 3.
I don't think you understand how much I bonded with Shiana.
You can have Shiana, you cannot be a cleric anymore.
I would take Shiana.
No, she'll do that. You just be a cleric of Shiana.
Yeah.
You just retrain all your levels.
Yeah. See, this is the kind of thing why I've been thinking about like becoming a monk and other things, so that I'll have power other than just from Pharasma. For shit like this.
Sorry about it. Part of having a religion is sometimes your religion doesn't line up with what you want. That's what happens. This religion, you happen to be involved in their family.
This religion.
Can you send Jesus Christ back to me? We kind of need him.
Apparently, it's home record.
A little bit.
Look,
Yeah.
Mary, we don't need to have this discussion again.
I did all but elope with her in the first place, actually.
Oops.
I didn't want to. I didn't want her to follow me, actually.
So, what do you do for the next week that Dash says she's going to be like, hey, I'm going to hang out here for another week and see what we can figure out?
I told her, Shiana and I was trying to convince that. I go back, I cast Speak with Soul, and I would have gone ahead and prepared plane shift today once and Windwalk. And I don't know what else, but I guess I'd do that too. But I am going to tell you that I'm gonna head over to the Boneyard now. You're welcome to come if you like. Meet Pharasma and Shiana. Well, you know
That
Shiana.
is in the outer sphere.
Yeah. Yeah, like I've already been to the outer sphere.
I know, it's just the main, like the other places that
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to have ready. Because the planes, I don't want to just half-ass the planes, you know?
Yeah, I appreciate it. But so you can come with me, or you can, not come to the land of the dead, as a lot of people take some issue with that, and just go hang out there or do whatever. But I'm going to go now, so.
Scared the shit out of me.
I'm going to the land of the dead. I'll probably be back in a couple days. Do you want to come?
No, that's what scared me.
Oh, the game.
Yeah, it's like, well, it feels rude, not awful.
You also have to understand, I was woken up at about 2:30, 3 o'clock this morning by my husband's phone just randomly talking. Yeah, like at first it was a little female voice saying something about put a cap on something, and then somebody came back a little while later talking about high blood pressure.
We have a camera in our kitchen. It's attached to our light. And it talks in Chinese.
What?
When you turn it on.
What?
We don't know why.
What?
But it's
Why
up.
have I not heard about this?
But
Y'all got a
Amber-
flea market, didn't you?
Amber was in here at like early o'clock in the morning. Like no one was up, sun wasn't even up yet. Everyone was asleep. She was in here alone making food.
God, the Mexicans were still asleep.
Making food, and the camera started talking to her. I think it's because she turned the light on and didn't think about it, but she swears she didn't. She just like it started talking out of nowhere.
Well, What do you think? I don't have a damn Alexa in my house. I don't need machines talking to me.
You know, if you put like an Alexa and the other one near each other, they argue.
Yeah, I've seen that. There's a
They will
dude.
argue with each other.
That's amazing.
There's a dude who you know the singing fish things. There's a dude who connected his Alexa to that, and the Alexa called itself Big Billy Bass because the little plaque had Big Billy Bass on it. That was great.
So you go to the boneyard.
Yep.
Does that require any rolling?
Yes, actually.
And that's why I hate clerics, because they can just on the daily decide to go to the plan.
Yeah.
I'm just not ready.
All right, it's fine. Well, are you coming with me?
I'm actually going to stick around town. Maybe.
I say okay and cast plane shift.
She's got focus.
And you're gone. Okay, bye.
Rocky is cranky. So.
I don't want to be present when they bring a huge angry wolf back from the dead.
No, they're not. That's not happening.
Fenra?
She's just going to the land of the dead to hang out with her.
If you're the first thing he sees, that's not going to be great.
Nice work. The entrance to deep storage is off the armory. Your brother's office is up here as well.
Okay.
There it is.
So I show up in the boneyard, 249 miles from where I'm trying to be, which means it takes me 4.15 hours to get there. But yeah, then I head in and
Shauna's outside.
oh, cool.
You hear her.
Oh, sweet.
You look up the tower and she's like a cloud
Yeah.
circling the tower.
Nice work.
I head up
She's
there.
wolf-shaped cloud just running around the tower.
Your brother's office
She's
is up here as
grounded.
well. Jupiter is
So she got
is
into a
the top of the heavens.
Oh.
Cloud.
She barks. You turn into a cloud too.
That's not
You
fair.
go up to greet her.
Yeah, I find a perch
I died it again.
up top on the tower where I can turn back into my normal form so I can talk to her.
No, speaking cloud. Different spell.
I'm not though.
No, she barks and you turn into a cloud.
Nice work.
Like
Oh.
her.
Oh, I missed that. I thought you were just saying, yeah, I turned into,
No,
yeah.
no. She barks and you get turned into the same kind of cloud as her.
Oh, that's fine then.
It's like a yellowish white cloud. You can both talk. She's like, yeah, I'm grounded.
I'm sorry I couldn't. I didn't expect them to keep hitting you that hard.
Me either. I thought they'd be chumps.
Yeah. I had breath of life. I was gonna heal you, and then I saw all three of them swinging for you, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll be doing breath of life instead. But then your body disappeared, and I couldn't.
Yeah. Mom says I have to stay here until I learn a bit more. I can't go pulling stunts like that without proper knowledge. Like what? Don't know.
Like not
I haven't
listening
learned
to
it
the
yet.
plan.
Oh.
Just say it.
I'm a cloud sighing.
Another cloud come down.
Yeah.
Like anime style.
Yeah. A
Oh.
little bit of sweat from the top. Little teardrop.
There's not really much to say, I guess.
No, just kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
Looking at the boneyard. There's not even pretty stars or clouds other than you two to look at. So, cloud watching just means
Staring.
Cloud watch, yeah, staring at us, yes. Oh.
Are her parents wolves?
one of
Her dad is.
Her dad is.
Her mom is Pharasma, the goddess of death, who I worship to get my spells from. It's a complicated party.
there was a lot of build up to
There's reasons.
This game has been going on for a
The
while.
worst been the devil, boy.
Shauna also had a twin sister who was a human.
Well, twin sister slash other half herself. I killed her. And then I burned her body on a funeral pyre. And the dagger that I killed her with became hers. And that's how I ended up being undead for a while.
It's like an anime.
Yeah!
It's like an episode of Supernatural.
It's like one of those animes where like...
It's like, oh no, they're dead. No, wait till next time.
Goes completely in a different direction a few different times.
It's like, we need something new. Fire all the writers. Someone new plays Valky now. Oh, fuck.
Well, I'll definitely come visit every now and then. Although it's definitely, it does take a while to get here. But, I will...
She said after a while I might be allowed to visit. But apparently she had to go through quite a few hoops to get me from where I was going.
Help! Help!
No, she was just super dead. She was super dead. Like they would have killed her. They had her 0 HP before I rolled damage. Like just from their strength modifiers, they could kill her. And then they rolled really high damage. It would have taken 38 HP for them to knock her out. They did 60.
While you're up there, you can look into why the lake is it'd be a lot faster and safer than having
Oh
to
man,
fight the guns again.
Shiana's not in the party anymore. Who's the tank now?
Me. just to make a point.
Oh no, I know. You have spells that you haven't had to use. Clerics get broken. Although Envoy of Balance is what's given you a lot of this.
I would have healed her 34. And if that had brought her above her negative con, she would have come back to life. Which it would have.
But then she was like, Nezra was like, nope, I'm taking her to her mom.
Yeah. I've got a bone to pick with him now. It's just it's a very impotent thing
I want
because
to see you walk up to a big ass dog and go, I got a bone to pick with you.
I'm going to eventually, just not yet.
So yeah, Valky and Nezra were gonna butt heads eventually. One of them is gonna kill the other, I'm sure. Not really. He's gonna kill
really might.
He's gonna kill her, or Valky's gonna like smack him into place or kill him.
Yeah. Oh. If there's anything I can do, like anything I can bring you, or
There's nothing to hunt here. She said she'll take me to the negative plane to hunt.
do you have to be a cloud? That sucks.
Maybe they can cloud battle.
I don't think that'd work out.
You will notice after a while that there is a small tendril of cloud attaching her to the tower. You do not have that.
Yeah.
Only thing you can do now is run it into your chain and bark.
Essentially.
It really is so bad, because, like, I would consider pissing off a god to break her free. But the god that's also A, how I get all of my power, and B, her mother, it just doesn't
At this point,
seem like it would end well.
At this point, this is family matters, and you should let it lie. Your friend is grounded. She will come out and play when she is able to.
It's literally like little kids.
Shut up.
Shiana is not old.
Yeah, she's really not.
She's really not an old character. Like, she was a baby when they met.
She
a year
remembered
ago.
4 years
Yeah.
before us.
So, like, she's not.
Yeah.
old at all.
She's just grown up really fast, physically at least. And she's a god, so being young doesn't hinder her as much as it necessarily would us. Although, well, I take that back. She is severely lessened from what she will eventually be. It's just, when dealing with mortals, that doesn't matter as much, is all.
Like, it took 3 giants surrounding her and beating her. Like, they hit her a lot. It took 2 and then 3 giants to take her down.
It was abuse.
It was. I mean, I think she took one of their limbs off with her, so.
She went down swinging.
Maybe not canonically, but she did enough damage too.
If it makes you feel any better, the one that killed you, I burned an unholy flame.
She shows you her chew toy cloud. It's shaped like that giant. I'm pretty sure it is that giant, actually.
Oh, cool.
How's that for
Yeah.
Revenge.
Jesus. Oh, you killed me. Your soul's gonna be my chew toy.
How about that?
That is pure poetic justice.
Oh, that's wonderful. That makes me feel better, actually.
Awesome, and now you don't have this super powerful MacGuffin all the time.
Nope, now I've just got me.
Now he's just got you with another super powerful MacGuffin.
Oh, and I've got the book. And I'm still friends with...
I'm cool with the book. I'm still cool with the book.
Yeah, the book isn't that broken.
All of these super broken parts take enough time where it's not broken.
And I'm not the best one to have it, to make the most use out of it, so it's, yeah.
It's good that you have it. Of the party members, you are the best one to have it. I told her about the other one. Oh no, you haven't gone back to talk to that person yet.
Well, I knew there were other ones before. Like, the wizard I first showed it to in dancing told me that it was a set.
Mm-hmm.
Just...
He told you about the water book. And
Oh.
this person told you about the earth book. So, this is a good stopping point because the party's about to join back up except for Shiana. Do y'all want to keep playing or do you want to hold? This is about where we would stop normally,
Either way, I'm okay with stopping here.
but I'm not saying we necessarily have to. I don't have anything planned. Like, this is, no one told me what they wanted to do. So,
Yeah.
if we continue on with what I have planned, Luna might die.
Oh.
Crap, I could have cast Guiding Star. Why didn't I?
I loved it.
I
Like,
had
me and Chris were talking about it the other day. And I was like, we need to show them how to use their characters. And I thought about it and I was like, man, I might show Luna how to use her character and then kill her in the same game. That would suck. I'm glad that hasn't happened
So far?
so far.
Yes.
If we do go, I would need like at least 15 minutes to prepare his spells.
I would
Because that's definitely going to be a reworking of what I prepared.
What you normally do.
I would say let's go to Statesboro just to talk to them a little bit. You know, it's not the best place to go, but it also is kind of the best place to go at the same time. Or we can go to your necromancer if you want.
I don't particularly want to know. Because the thing is, I don't want to fuck his life over anymore since he did help me. If I show up again, I really kind of am bound to destroy all of the undead in the building. And
But not Shiana's though, right? I believe Shiana's a better one.
I don't know about him.
You know they were Shiana's when you got there.
No, like I
Maybe
don't.
not.
I never saw them.
Yeah, I know, but she told you about them. She told you that she wanted. No, she didn't. I told you.
I think. Yeah, I don't think she ever mentioned it in game.
Because she knew you wouldn't approve. She did things on that island. She knows you won't approve of.
There's so like if I show back up, I'm probably gonna have to kill all of the undead, and I've already can't made it where he can't make any more. So I kind of don't want to show back up in his life unless I have to.
So you show up at the front door and he's like, what?
Yes.
So So stopping or start?
I'm thinking just stopping. Yeah.
Stop here. Stop here, Luna.
Yeah.
Cool with that. All right. So what are y'all thinking about doing next game? Y'all gonna go fight the cloud?
Sageboro
Luna wants to deal with the cloud.
Okay.
or
I'll
Shiana mess if you want to
Figure something out with that. No, that's just gonna take time, but I'm definitely gonna be interested in gaining some more power quickly. So we're probably looking at astral projecting and going to places with really strong things and kicking their ass / getting our asses handed to us.
You really want to kill us, don't you?
And it'll burn through some gold, getting restoration cast to get the negative levels going.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, actually, if I had Death Ward up, when
Are we talking like
if
time out? Is this going to be like a hypothetical, or is this actually important to what y'all are doing? I have to use the bathroom. I'm holding it until y'all decide what to do.
The restroom.
no, yeah, it's not.
And then we can come back and talk.
I would have already put it on the brakes. I'd have been like, y'all gotta wait. I gotta go shit.
I'm thinking.
All of them have to wait on me.
I'm thinking next game we go find a way to deal with the cloud. I've got a few ideas that may or may not work. And then just after that, planes walking. Any other XP?
Alright, y'all got battle XP. I'm gonna give did you give your 150 XP I gave you earlier?
Mm-hmm.
That little. Alright, give yourself another 200.
Okay.
Because I like how you role played your fear around Shiana. You don't have to do it anymore.
Nah.
Luna, give yourself 500 XP for being experimented on.
Yay! I was experimented on.
Give yourself 1,000. Sorry, 1,000 total. So they got
Still
they
really
got
blown away
5,000.
by that one.
Yeah, you come back with third on.
No.
Give yourself another 200 for learning what you could yourself about the slime. Anybody else do anything that they think they...
Kept a bunch of spiders from dying and knocked out a couple
You
of
did.
them.
You saved... I gave... That was what the 150 was.
Oh, okay.
The 150 was for the giants. You saved the spiders from Valky. That's no small feat. Give yourself another 150 XP.
Nice.
200, not 150.
Okay.
Anything else? Anybody else? No?
Oh, I did have to spend the night in the boneyard, by the way, so I could prepare plane shift again, because I probably would have only had it once, just for whatever
Guys, I did think. Give me experience. I did think.
So it'll be the next day when I get back. And I'll do spells over, when I'm going to, for next time.
Nobody leveled up? Nobody should have leveled up. We just leveled up.
Actually, I don't think I just leveled up. Not last session, but last session.
You might. No, you didn't get that much experience. Not really. 4,000 is not going to level you up at this point.
No.
So next game, I guess y'all will be dealing with the cloud and going on another plane journey.
Sweet.
If we can get all that done in one,
More
Should be fun.
Yeah,
Do tell me, Chris. Try and get with me when you decide what plane you're leaning towards.
Okay. Actually, before we leave today, let me make some knowledge planes checks to figure out, because that's part of the thing, is it's one thing for me to look through the planes.
You don't know what Valky knows about?
Yeah.
Roll me just a base knowledge plane on Valky real quick, and I will tell you what planes she definitely knows exist.
Oh. That's a 29.
All of them. I'm just kidding. All of them except you are not so sure about Nirvana, Elysium, or the Abyss.
That's neutral good, chaotic good, and I don't want to know what the Abyss one is.
Abyss, chaotic. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Lawful evil, neutral evil, chaotic evil. Yes.
Okay.
Abyss is chaotic.
So chaotic, evil, volcanic, good, neutral good. Alright, I'm also going to be looking through, encounter tables for the kind of stuff that's in each one.
Alright.
That's kind of what I was talking about, is how
You're gonna have to
much?
do
How have to do specific ones?
knowledge planes per plane.
Okay. Could I get like a set DC for that, so I can do that on my own? No. Okay. All right, then I'm gonna stop recording here. You can go to the bathroom, and then I'll start looking through for a minute and try to figure out what that'll be.